We're back with Jess LeProtto, and we have some fan questions for you, sir.
Oh, boy.
Jeffrey asks, how has So You Think You Can Dance changed your life and your career?
Well, Jeffrey. It's made me a better person. It's made me a better person inside and out. It's made me just feel like, I'm the luckiest guy in the world to do what I do and to just see it through other people's eyes and get to see. And it's actually made me a smarter dancer too, because I became a lot more versatile with learning different styles. In 5 hours in a week. The rumba's not that easy. So yeah. I mean, I got to know what other people like who are ballroom dancers, who are trained ballroom dancers. I'm a trained Broadway jazz dancer. Do for a living, and just to go inside their world and see what they do.
Yeah. Or
a hip hop dancer. I am not a hip hop dancer.
I won't ask you to hip hop for us.
No, I will not do any hippity hopping. But it was exciting just to see what was going through their minds and how they work, and being in that world and just like understanding it all. So it made me more aware of what the dance world is like too.
Dave, 18 from South Carolina, asks, do you have plans after Newsies?
Well, I mean, there are many plans. There are many things that I would like to do. I would like to do, maybe as I get older, I like to do choreography.
Okay.
I'd like to get into some choreography.
Sticking with your Broadway
jazz
roots?
choreography, yeah. I would like to do, I would like to show like my sense of what Broadway jazz choreography is, and just go towards like the old, movie musicals of the day, like Gene Kelly, Fred Astaire.
Right, if you quote
Nicholas
Gene
Brothers.
Kelly actually on your Twitter account.
I do.
Yeah,
it's one that I keep with me all the time because it's true. It's true. So, for those of you who don't know, who didn't look at my Twitter profile, shame on you. I'm kidding.
Follow him on Twitter.
But I say, and this is from when he received his Lifetime Achievement Award. One of his Lifetime Achievement Awards, one of his many Lifetime Achievement Awards. He said, you dance love, you dance joy, and you dance dreams. And I keep that in with me all the time because it's true. Because to get the inspiration to do something like that is, you need it. You need it from within.
Yeah.
Within, from your past, through your family, through your surroundings, through your friends, to your castmates. You keep it all together. And it's a lot of fun.
Rebecca, 17 from New York, asks, what is it like to have such dedicated Newsy fans?
Oh,
or
my God.
Fansies, as we like to call them.
The Fansies. They have been unbelievable. I could not, to think that these are people who worship the movie. Like, they love the movie. The movie came out 20 years ago. They still love this movie. And when Newsies, the musical, came out, they were like, even if they're from like the other side of the world, they're like, I'm coming to New Jersey to see it at Paper Mill Playhouse, and then when it comes to Broadway. So it was like, yeah. And they are just so supportive. Like, honest truth, I have seen the same Fansies at every show. They bring so many, treats and presents. I see so many teddy bears now.
Bring him food, bring him teddy bears. What else do you want?
Well, no, but it's crazy because, they love the story.
Yeah.
It's still relevant to today. And people love the music. They love the story.
Yeah.
They love the songs. They love the dancing. It's
Well,
cool.
I'm sure there's something for, that's particularly exciting for young people, young actors, seeing people their own age up there doing what it is that they want to do, they dream of doing.
We have a very good, range of people who love this, of our audience. We have, an old generation who loves, the old-fashioned musical vibe, which has kind of disappeared in a way, I think, on Broadway.
Yeah.
And I think Newsies has kind of brought it back.
Sure, the big Broadway musical.
The big Broadway musical. Yeah.
Yeah.
And just like showing so much variety in dance with gymnastics and tapping and ballet and jazz, we got everything, which is good. And, they love it. I'm just so very honored to do a show for them, and they just are going bonkers. They love this stuff.
Jose, 20, from Pennsylvania, asks, what have you learned from your Newsies castmates?
Well, I learned a lot from them. I learned so much about each and every one of them, and and that's not the end of it. We're getting so many more people who are joining the cast, and great new company members, and and they just bring a new life to it, and each person in the show brings a new life to it, and that inspires me to bring my story to this, and just my youth and my growing up with this movie, and it once every person brings each of their little piece of the puzzle together, it's like it connects very, very well. It's very good. And that's the thing that I love about it with cast members.